Yeah, switching back to cricket as we approach the top of the hour. The Indian Premier League continued with two matches earlier on Tuesday. In the late fixture, Punjab Kings snatched their third victory of the tournament, beating Chennai Super Kings, with Priyansh Arya smashing the first century of the tournament, 103 to lead the Kings to 219 for 6 of 20 overs. Chennai were then restricted to 201 for 5, with Devon Conway top scoring with 69 against 2 for 40 from New Zealander Lockie Ferguson to lose by 18 runs. Meanwhile, Mitchell Marsh and West Indian Nicholas Pooran put on a phenomenal display, Lance.
Yeah, hitting to lead Lucknow Super Giants to a narrow victory over Sunil Narine and Andre Russell's Kolkata Knight Riders in the early game. Player of the match, Pooran, top scored with 87 of 36 deliveries and shared in a 71-run second wicket stand with Australian Mitch Marsh, who smashed a 48-ball 81 to push the Super Giants to 238 for 3 off 20 overs, their third score over 200 this season. Ajinkya Rahane 61 and Venkatish Iyer 45, along with 30 from Sunil Narine and a late cameo 38 not out from Rinku Singh, brought the Knight Riders 5 runs within 5 runs of the target, but fell short on 234 for 8, giving Lucknow the 4-run victory. Both captains reacted to the intense fixture, starting with KKR's Ajinkya Rahane.
And I know, as I said at the toss, this wicket will remain really good. No complaints at all. I thought we fought, we gave our best. In the end, just 4 runs short, but it was a great game.
I think when we batted, didn't realize, but after the power play, we knew it's going to be really close.
Right. What was the turning point according to you?
I think a lot of turning point, but the idea was very simple. After the first break we had, I think we went to the bowlers, then asked them to stick to the plan more often. Let's not try too many things, because you know when you are getting hit everywhere, you tend to try too many things. Let's stick to the plan. Let's keep the basic all right and just keep moving with the match.
Yes, so Lance, the West Indian Nicholas Pooran producing another fantastic knock, his best of the tournament, 87, and he especially took a liking to his West Indian teammate, Andre Russell. Took him for 24, I think it was, in one particular over, but Nicholas Pooran is in fantastic form.
Yeah, really, really impressive today. Continues to have the orange cap as a leading run scorer in the tournament, and I just, you know, he's just on song at the moment, and really, really comfortable with leading this Lucknow Super Giants batting efforts. This is the over when he dominates Andre Russell, and Russell just doesn't have any answers for his West Indies teammate.
Yeah, I think it's also always a special feeling when you're taking on an international teammate and you're able to deal with them in this matter. You can imagine the type of bragging rights that Nicholas Pooran will have on Andre Russell post this match. And I think this is one of the issues, though, that I've seen with Andre Russell. You look at this over and you look at where most of the runs came from on the onside. A lot of those deliveries short, and it wasn't until the 5th delivery there that one was pitched up. And by then, Pooran had set it in and he decided that he was going to go after everything in that over. And you made the point, I think it was yesterday or sometime last week, relating to the inconsistency with the bowling of Andre Russell. There's no doubt that he is an impact player, yes, with the ball on his best day, but he doesn't always give you that consistency, and that is probably the one criticism or critique that I think individuals usually have of him. But yeah, I guess it's always going to be difficult to bowl to Nicholas Pooran in that type of form and mood.
Yeah, and outside of that, the overall status of the tournament is, you know, things getting tight at the top of the table there, and we made the point yesterday that it's very difficult at this point of the tournament to make any serious projections as to where the title will go, because there are a lot of players now who aren't showing form, who may begin to show form in the next couple of weeks, and the ones who are showing form now may not be able to carry the form through for the entirety of the tournament. But the top of the table looks really, really competitive at the moment. In the early going there, we see 5 teams with 6 points. I know the net run rate separating first from fifth. The Capitals leading the Titans, Bengaluru, Kings, and Super Giants. All of those teams have 6 points. So half of the teams contesting the competition are joint top of the table at the moment on points, with just net run rate separating them.
Yeah, it's a good look early. Competitiveness of the Indian Premier League. Remember, top 4 teams to advance to the playoffs. The playoffs don't begin until the 20th of May, so we have a long way to go until then. We have no more time, though, before we go to a break and close the show with Interactive.